Previously on New Crits on the Block.
You see like a few villagers here and there. Not as many as you would expect with how big the farming town is. Malin Bellinor, who are you? So this is the resistance. Not the grand sight, but it's what we have. The queen is killing us off. I'm thinking we stop the lumber mill. Let's rest until tonight. A small wood elf walks over to you, Awen, and like grabs your cloak and like tugs on it.
What? I'm gonna turn around and look at him.
Are you Awen? So, Awen, you're standing in the room. A little girl just walked up to you and asked...
Slapped you in the face.
And she slapped you in the face with the question of, are you Awen? Give me an intelligence check real quick.
Oh boy, in this moment, it's
For
probably
your
not gonna
own
be
intelligence.
good. Ooh,
There you go.
18 plus 0, so 18.
Okay, 18. Okay, that would be... You don't remember her name, but you
Okay.
do recognize her.
Yeah.
She was one of the maids back at your castle. Not her, but her she was the daughter of one of them.
Okay.
You can't remember her name though. You just remember that you saw her around the castle.
How long has Awen been gone?
Not super long.
Oh, okay. I was like, because kids grow fat. Of course, they're elven.
Yeah, so not as much.
Like
Yeah.
5 years ish. I would say
much
about.
change.
I would say, yeah.
I think around there. Yeah.
Okay. It was never really qualified how long ago you left.
We never.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now it's been clarified. It's been 5 years.
About maybe 10, 12.
roughly.
Let me think, because the war.
A hazy 5
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Well, hold on. The war was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The war ended 10 years ago. Just to put things in perspective.
Okay.
So I don't know if that has to do with like you at all and the death of your father and her taking over. And I don't know your lore. So,
Dude, no
And
one
you
does.
never will.
Jake's like,
If
me either, man.
If I have anything
Join
to do
the
with it,
club.
I'll keep that
Yeah.
shit.
If anybody out there does know the lore, please let us know.
It would help so much.
We've gone over 80 episodes,
Pop
and let
it
me
in the
tell you,
Discord.
man.
I don't know. I've made it this far, and I think I'm doing just fine.
We're
Thanks.
doing okay.
We're doing all right.
We're kind of getting to the territory where we're kind of going into like,
We're circling
this
back
happened
to
at this
stuff.
time. And so I was like,
I'm starting to step in on my own toes at this point.
yeah. Because there's been a couple times I've been listening to other podcasts where I'm going like, wait a second. And they're like, don't worry about it. Anyway.
Yeah. You go on for long enough, and you're gonna say something like, ah, shit, I forgot.
Okay. So is it officially,
We'll say around-ish 5 years, maybe. Kind of.
Not too long to where this girl would be unrecognizable, but just long enough to where there's been some time to forget who she is.
so Awen was still in the capital during the,
Plus, I just
Great
don't know
War.
names, so
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
just real
Got it.
bad. And
I'm
also,
just real
you
bad
don't
at
care about
names.
little girls.
just making like a little lore ball for myself.
Make a little lore ball.
Little lore ball
Ball.
or book.
A lore book.
No.
would have
How
made
big
more
is
sense.
this ball?
Yeah.
I mean,
Not very big.
It gets bigger as you get more lore. It's
It's
like
like
a rubber band ball.
I was
You
gonna say.
keep putting layers on it
Okay.
until it gets away from you.
Until it just bounces right away.
Until it just bounces right away.
That's what we call the end of campaign.
Yeah, once that rubber ball goes, you're like, well, that's it.
I can't carry this anymore.
And we're done.
All right.
Yes. So you recognize her as the daughter of one of the maids.
Okay.
That's about it. You don't remember her name. So go with that what you will. Do with that what you will.
So exactly
Go
how
with
I would
that.
act now because I have no knowledge of this
Yeah, well, you
person.
could have
Okay.
rolled better.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, well,
You could be smarter. You could have +1 to your intelligence.
I did take into account the fact that you would not know anyone's name.
Well, yeah.
So I was like, if he rolls a 20, he's
Okay.
gonna know her
Okay.
name.
When she said this, it sounded like it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, no one else.
So yeah, I'm going to quickly kind of dart my eyes around to see if anybody heard this.
Give me that percepts.
And of course, that's the one that's a little bit lower, but I still have a good perception. 15 total.
15? Yeah, you look around, and as far as you can tell, no one heard you guys. No one's looking over and like, Awen?
Yeah. I'm going to just quickly turn, like I didn't hear her and just sort of put my hands on my hips and survey around and kind of turn my back to her.
Straighten some pictures.
This. Are we in a barn? Why do I feel like we're in a barn? Where are we?
We are. Well, we went into a room. We never really described it. I just said a room. I kind of like.
What is this? We.
Now
you
it's-
describe the room.
Well,
Yeah,
There's a lot of
We're in charge of it now.
I think you said it was a warehouse or something.
It's the royal
yeah,
we.
it's a warehouse barn. It's a barn house.
barn house.
It's a
Yes.
barn warehouse.
Yeah, I'm
house.
gonna see like a smudge on the wall. I'm gonna lick my finger and just kind of buff it out a little bit.
It's dread poop.
Somehow
fine. I
you
lick my finger
smudged
first.
it into the word Awen. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because what was my voice? It was like it was yours.
Well, it's kind of. I kept accidentally going into Rolando's.
You did a little
voice.
bit, but I matched it.
So it was kind of like I think.
Yeah, so I match you. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fix this on the wall here.
And you kind of feel.
I don't know
think-
either, but
no,
I don't
I think
care.
it was cooler.
over a month
I
ago.
think it was a little cooler
right.
ago.
It was cool. It was like a cooler, like
So-
bro voice.
Hey, what's up? It's me.
I think that.
I
Is
think
that
you
it?
were kind of deep and maybe you had a little bit of Ulrich in there. Like it
like-
was almost kind of like deep Ulrich-y.
Hello. Was it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was
Did I
it.
find it?
We'll find out.
You sound like that
Well, you know
British
what?
actor
You know
from,
what?
The Mighty Boosh. That
Now you know how I
Noel something.
feel coming back
That's really
from a
good.
month.
Yes.
I feel like what's going to happen in
our-
a second is it's
All our
not going to
British
matter.
listeners will appreciate this
Yeah,
voice.
it's me. Ron.
Yeah, I like that
Just
one.
running around town.
Doing wrong things.
Just running it up.
Well, canonically,
over here.
here's the thing. I think that after getting called out, you gotten shaken so bad that now you can't remember what you're supposed to sound like.
Yeah, that's good.
You're like, I
that.
remember who I am. And then someone's like, are you Awen? And you're like, oh, no, I'm not Awen at all.
I'm the destroyer, Ron John. Shut up. What is it?
Help me out here. Line. Line, please.
You feel another tug on your cape. Like,
I'm going to turn around and kneel down very quickly.
okay.
What do you want?
Why are you pretending?
I'm going to look around again really quickly and grab her arm.
Okay.
And pull her outside.
Okay, yeah. You rush outside. You catch the gaze of Lorelai as you're just like walking this young girl outside the house.
And I'm
place, and she's like,
going to give her that wide-eyed face like, as I go past her. Like,
let me see. I got to see. Does she think, one, you have to go to the bathroom?
With a little girl?
You don't know.
Okay,
No.
There's no way.
I'm just,
No,
I just saw your face. No one else.
But she
fans
sees
can't
that
see it.
I'm pulling
Yeah, I
this
know,
person
I know.
with me, and that face like, oh no, as I kind of go out there.
I rolled her
Alarmed face.
Yes.
There's
Kinda
a
like a
A
universal
face of alarm or
face.
in Jake's mind, constipation.
Dude, it's
Eyes-
show me the face that he
eyes
just showed
Well,
me.
you know what? You know what?
I have to go poop.
Eyes wide, like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not is that your poop face?
Well, here's the thing.
When it's coming quick, yeah.
I was about to say, Jake was Matt was
That is
trying
nobody's
to
poop face.
Matt was trying to impart the concept of alarm. So in Jake's defense, sometimes there's alarm.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh no, I gotta go. Now, to Matt's offense, yes, he is pulling a small child behind him. It would be a little confusing of like, well, she also has to go.
But yeah, maybe she said like,
Yeah,
I gotta
maybe she's
go.
like,
And I'm like,
please,
oh,
please.
child bathroom emergency. You know how that goes
Yeah.
sometimes.
And there's a Lorelai like, please come with me.
Ron the Destroyer, Rude Do Sean John is also
Well done.
just a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm the Destroyer, but hold on. This child needs to use the bathroom.
Destroyer of problems too. For sure.
Oh, yes. But
The
not
Destroyer first. Good parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should add good guy to your name.
Yeah.
Ron the
Good
Destroyer,
guy.
good guy, Ron
Rude
John,
dude,
Sean
but
John.
good, rude dude, but good guy.
Rude but good guy.
Yeah.
John.
Only
There's a
rude
distinction there.
to adults.
Right.
But I mean, children.
Being a rude dude is so different than being a good guy.
Yeah, you can be both.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are not your worst actions.
No.
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah,
So you-
Don agrees with that statement.
I hope.
Yeah.
So you give the alarm face to Lorelai as she kind of like looks back at you and like pointing to herself and then pointing towards the door.
I'm just gonna shake my head and just cover for me and run out again. Still trying to. I'm super just trying to get out of there right now.
Yeah. So you walk outside. Are you just going right out the door? Or are you like kind of going out
kind
a
of around
ways?
the corner.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So you kind of go around the back. There's no windows or anything like that to where anyone's gonna peep out and hear you as you talk. And you pull her around the corner and she kind of like look and she's like, what? Why did you take me outside?
Keep your voice down, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, maybe a little louder so I can edit you easier later on. Please. That's quite quiet.
Oh, okay. Is that quiet? What if I just like loudly whispered voiced?
Yeah, I guess that works.
Okay. Stage whisper.
Yes, yes. Movie whispers is perfect. So you know who I am?
Well, yeah, I mean, you just put a cloak kind of like over your face.
Okay, but that works so no one's been able to figure that out, by the way. You're the first person to be able to deduce that.
Well, you played with me a few times back at the castles, so I just kind of know your face.
Yes. So is that going to help me remember who this person is? Maybe not name again, but more solidify.
You remember playing with a few of like the maids, like
the
kids and stuff like that.
Okay.
Usually at your father's behest, he was like, "No, don't do that," and you're like, "I don't give a shit. I just want to play with people, and I have no one else here."
Yes. You had a mother who worked in the castle, correct?
Yeah.
So what are you doing out here?
Oh, well, all the kind of like nobles and the workers are here. That's everyone that's here.
Oh, is your mom is around?
No, she is gone. We don't know where. She's one of the people that are missing.
Missing?
Yeah.
What? Wait. Hold on. And I'm going to look around to make sure no one's watching. I'm going to kneel down to her now. Get on her level. What do you mean missing?
Well, you heard Malin talk about it. Some people have disappeared recently, and they're being, well, from what I kind of heard, they're being held at some camp or something, I guess.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize they were taking maids there. I figured it'd be more stronger people who could do more labor work. I mean,
well, it seems like anybody that has anything to do with the nobles. I mean, that's where all the nobles got pretty much exiled out of Avelios, out of the capital.
So who's actually left? Because I don't know if you've heard. I haven't been around for a while.
Oh well, pretty much all the commoners are in the capital.
Okay,
and then some nobles that gave up their lands freely are, but anyone that was against the queen with that idea of giving all the nobles giving up their stuff for everyone else, well, they're here.
Okay. How good are you at keeping? What's your name, by the way? I apologize. It's
Emerald.
Emerald.
Emerald. Yeah.
Emerald. Okay, I was about to give you a bam there, but that's all right. Emerald.
I mean, you still could if you wanted to.
But it's just now that I know it's not.
I'm
the
not
same.
here. I'm not here.
Yeah, you didn't peek out here. He specifically said there's no peeking windows.
There's no windows.
There's no
This whole
peeking windows
place.
around. Emerald. Yes. We are going to play a little game of don't tell anyone who I am.
But why? You're the prince.
I was at one time.
But aren't you still him?
Technically, yes, I'm still me, but I'm not the prince anymore. I don't want. It's a long story. Anyways, I really don't want anyone to know that I'm here.
So you want to be known as Ron the Destroyer, rude guy?
Rude dude, but good guy, Sean.
Rude dude, but good guy.
Yes,
Sean
that's a new little caveat we added there. Because
Can I just call you Ron then?
If you must. Yes, that's fair.
Okay.
Wait, can you call me RSJ? I guess we'll shorten it that much. How about
RSJ?
that? Yeah, like Ron Sean John, but RSJ is kind of, I think that kind of sounds cooler.
Okay, RSJ.
Yeah. Ben, you want to say something so bad. What is it?
He wants to add other letters to that.
No, I'm not here.
Okay.
Are any of us here? Yeah. So how does that work?
Yeah.
RSJ.
Okay.
All right.
And you see her go to like pull out her hand, her left hand, and like stop for a second as you look down and see that her hand had looked like it had been recently like amputated, and then like hides it back and then goes and puts out her right hand.
I'll reach out and shake it. What happened? Are you? I don't.
Huh? What?
Why did you hide that?
Oh, I'm just I was left-handed, so it's kind of a force of habit.
I'm sorry. I don't remember. Did something? I guess I can probably see on her face that she's maybe sheepish about that, or trying to conceal it from me. But did something happen? Are you all right?
I am now. Yeah. It happened when we got kicked out of the castle. I tried to help my mom, and
so that was a form of punishment then?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Well, just a guard.
At the behest of whom?
Oh, I assume the queen.
Has punishments like this been doled out to many people?
Anyone that opposed her so far. Yeah.
Okay. Emerald, you're very brave. Thank you for your assistance with trying to help. And thank you for keeping this a little secret.
Yeah. If you're going, could you keep an eye out for my mom? She has eyes like me, and you can kind of see it's since it's fairly dark outside, you can kind of for the first time really see she has deep green eyes. She has the same color. Not a lot of wood elves have it, so you should be able to pick her out pretty easily.
Of course. Remind me of her name again.
It's Isabel.
Isabel. All right. Emerald, I will get your mother back for you. I promise.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Again, our secret.
Yes,
RSJ.
RSJ. And you see her kind of turn around and start to walk and turn back. And I hope you decide to be the prince again.
Well, let's just take one step at a time, Emerald. Let's get everyone back first. Let's get your mother back.
And she turns and walks away.
Okay. I will stand outside just for a moment and collect myself. And then walk back inside the warehouse barn.
Warehouse barn.
The warehouse barn. The industrial barn.
Yeah, it's now concrete.
No,
of course it is.
Not a concrete lodge.
No, they're wood elves. They live in wood buildings, right?
Come on.
They're now now they've changed.
Well, maybe because they want to save all the wood.
Now they're concrete elves.
We're industrial elves.
Yeah,
we're dwarves and elves together now.
They're
Dwells.
Dwells. Yeah, I was gonna say something really that was better than mine.
Can we get
elves?
That's what he said.
Oh no, sorry, that was something else. Now that's all I can think of.
You just said the same thing.
I know I did, but I thought it's just because it was in my head.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say something.
Jake, look at me.
Yeah,
I am the DM now.
All right,
please.
Now hold on. Hold on.
That has to be done now.
I'm calling an order to the no list congregation here. I believe that joke has been made multiple times.
I don't know about
I am
that.
the whatever
The
now.
something now.
You made the dog bark.
We have for sure. Well, that she's casting her vote.
No, I don't think
She said,
that's
no.
true.
I mean,
I don't think that's been a thing.
I don't think that's been a thing.
Oh, it 100% has.
It has.
We
I
have
know
said
it has.
multiple times.
Do we let the Discord
Should
vote?
we let Discord maybe vote?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't trust Discord
I don't either
to
because
vote.
they didn't like all of
No,
it.
we either trust
What?
Discord.
Oh,
or we don't.
okay.
Entirely.
No, because-
From the man who murdered his father and ran away, you don't trust a bureau.
You punched a little girl into a building.
I threw her into a building. Thank you.
Yeah, do you see what I did to the little girl? I
And
took her outside and
Incidental
talked
contact,
to her.
okay?
Right.
And she should have known better.
Shouldn't get in the way of my fists.
Listen.
When I'm moshing, stay away from me.
We all have lessons to learn in life.
The Discord, as much as I love them dearly, they are much more forgiving and less judgy than we are because
This
they
is
like
true.
our antics
Yeah.
and they want half of that list gone off the list.
Okay,
and
how
that
about,
just
how
can't
about
be.
this then? I don't want them to vote on it, but I want them to say if we have said that line over 3 times in this whole
I'm
podcast.
pretty sure we at least 3.
I
I'm
think it's
saying
been
even
3.
5.
But 3 times over 2 years of doing this, that's not exactly.
Yeah, it has to be like 10 because it's been a
10?
while. It's been a while. We've said at
Yeah.
least 100 times.
Then there should be nothing on the no list. We have not
No.
said anything 10
Yes,
times.
and we should also
No.
retroactively get rid of the no list dice rolling problems. I agree.
Hey, I do that. I'm the one who knocks.
Yeah, I'm the one who knocks. I want that on the list.
We said it one more time. It's
I
on the
have
list
9
now.
times in the chamber still, baby. Get ready.
I can 100% say we
I
have
mean,
said it's
it
been a while
hasn't-
more than 10 times. The Ace Ventura, 100% we've said that more than 10 times.
Yes.
We've not done Ace Ventura 10
We have
times.
not done it 10 times. We haven't done any of this shit.
But
10
those-
times.
How about
No, we've definitely
let's
done it. It's been a
go?
while.
Let's meet each other halfway.
Okay.
It's on the
It's on the
endangered?
endangered.
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
warning.
Because we have
list.
the
Yeah,
list.
we
I know
have an
we do.
endangered list.
We have an endangered list.
May I borrow a pencil to make this official, please?
Here you are.
Oops.
You should have a list.
I should have my own.
Yeah.
I do. I have
What's wrong with my pencil?
It's yours. It has
Yeah.
your stink all over it.
That's
How do you know what I do with
you
this pencil?
do have a hand stink.
So
Where's
yeah.
where's
How do you
the
know how
other
my hand
endangered
smells?
list?
It's right here.
This is it?
This is it.
What's
No
on
reason.
there?
The endangered list is any
Inception.
Sniff
right
your,
now. Any
uh,
Inception sort of mention.
Your Coke cans.
Okay.
What was this
before
one?
you leave.
I'm the captain now.
Yes.
What's your deal?
What's your problem, man?
What's going on over here?
All right,
Let's
on the
start-
endangered
let's start
species list. Okay.
It's the in danger, not the endangered.
Yes,
That's what we
endangered species.
Now I
Yes.
say if we do that line at all during this one recording session, I will agree we could put it on the no-no list.
Well, now we're not going to because
But
now we're
it's-
aware
you know
of
what,
it.
We don't know.
But now
I
it's
mean,
like
I was
in our
aware of
mind.
things and I did it
Yeah, okay,
anyway.
fair
So
enough.
You don't know how hard it is for me not to, anytime someone says it's been a while, to not be like,
Oh, me too.
I know.
I just
wanna
sing it.
Okay, so is on the in danger list.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that has been deliberated.
Okay.
I don't want to
That's
knock
what
'cause I
that-
don't want the dog to bark.
That's what
again.
that's for.
yeah, fantasy
Imaginary
knock.
Yes, a
Fantasy
fantasy knock. No, Jay.
No,
No,
not
just-
any kind of knock.
She knows whether it's wood or not.
No, she doesn't.
This
She's
is
not
wood.
She's not a wood elf.
Because that's what she barked at.
That's also wood.
Also, this is
cardboard.
wood. Yeah. What do you think it's made out of?
Not out of wood.
Very clearly, it is paper made of wood.
Weird. Oh, dog doesn't bark when it knocks on this.
Okay.
Oh, Jake, what are you
Well,
do?
maybe
Maybe she's deaf now.
Maybe,
all of a
maybe we
sudden.
just keep knocking forever. She'll just stop barking eventually. She's like, well, now they knock too much. I can't possibly keep up. Okay.
All
Anyway.
right. Anyway.
What were we doing?
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember.
Matt got upset.
You
I
went
just-
about something.
back
I
into
did
the
get upset
building.
about something, which is okay.
I made a joke. I'm not going to say again because if I say it again, apparently it's going to be a problem.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dwells. We said dwells.
I just walked back inside because
Yeah.
it's not a concrete building.
yes.
Yes, we were talking about the
Warehouse.
structure of the
Yes, I just walked
It's
back
wood.
inside. Okay,
Okay. You walk back in.
good. Yep. I walked
Made out
back
of
inside.
concrete.
I walked back inside. Real cool.
That should be
Real
on the
cool.
no-no list.
I walked
What?
back inside.
Concrete.
No,
lodges.
no, Jake and his concrete buildings.
Dude,
and his,
concretes are just way better, okay?
Concrete.
Concretes?
Concretes building.
Is that a classification of
Yes.
a building?
It's multiple concrete.
I'd like everyone to know that Jake is and has worked in construction.
For about 6 years. Yep.
Yeah, that is a terrifying concept.
Yeah, well, I do a good job. I just don't know how to speak.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, so you walked inside. You're
Yes.
still in the barn warehouse.
Yes.
Barnhouse.
Barnhouse.
Yeah, and I try to slip in as like nonchalantly as I can. You know?
Hmm.
Like I don't come saltering back in like,
Yeah.
well, that was a
Oral
good
sets off
conversation with
fireworks.
someone. You know?
Definitely not about my secret identity.
No. Yeah, so I just slip in.
Lorela walks over to you. What was that about?
Oh, she knew who I was. Like who
Like
I actually
Ron?
am.
Isn't
no,
Ron-
No. Well, but like who I actually am.
Oh,
As an
like-
Awen the princess.
She looks around and say like,
Yeah, I said it quiet. Don't worry. There's no one around. I looked.
she's like, oh, well, that's troubling.
Yes, I thought this cloak was perfect. No one's noticed.
I just don't think they know what you look like, Awen.
Oh, I guess that's true.
It's been a while since you were also pretty young.
Don't do it.
What if, wait.
It's been a while.
Oh, he did it.
I'll take the hit.
He did
I'll
it.
take
I was
the
gonna,
advantage.
I was gonna say, can't we just flip it and start doing that?
I was gonna do-
and do
I was-
that one instead.
I was going to do it's.
Oh no, I
No,
can't.
that'll involve everyone.
That's-
All of you get disadvantage if you do that.
I'll take. Well, it's a minus D12, I
12.
believe.
Yeah,
Not a
great.
disadvantage, but that's fine. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, because we said disadvantage.
We're going to
Mine.
die in the final battle because we all have
You were
disadvantage on
like
our rolls.
Roger Rabbit with shaving a haircut.
You can't stop it.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'll take it. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. That's
That
fine.
was just sitting over there.
Steam coming out of my ears. The little whistle, steam whistle at the
Yeah.
end.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
We are all canonically cartoon characters.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, it has been a long time since I've been here.
We're gonna have to start changing our vernacular.
but not that long. But also people I wasn't too active in the royal role, so I didn't really, do the meet and greet.
Except for that one activity you had.
Well,
Played a pretty big role there.
I mean, in the public eye, I wasn't.
Yeah, and
really
she kind of
into
like
that.
is looking around. She's like, yeah, and I don't know if you've noticed. Well, I guess from what you just said, you probably wouldn't have noticed. A lot of these people here are nobles.
Yes, I guess they have been displaced, apparently.
Yeah, I actually like looking at them. I don't think really anyone here is of common birth. I mean, I don't even think they're probably higher in society than I was, and my dad was the head huntsman.
Right. Well, Emerald was her name, by the way. She told me that the commoners still remain in the castle while all the nobles have been displaced out here.
That's weird.
Well, it sounds like it's an act of power, I assume, trying to keep anyone who has ties to that
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. You don't want anyone that has any kind of authority or power to. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Weird, but
divide and conquer type of a thing. I mean, I get it, but
well, we'll just have to keep wading through to figure out what's next. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to keep an eye on her.
she's fine. Wait, who? You mean Emerald?
Yeah.
Yes, no, she's good. We talked.
Okay.
She's good. But her,
Catan cuts in. There's a little girl you need me to take care of.
trying to make up for it. Like now you're overly trying to like help any person.
Oh no, I was saying I was going to go smash her head into a wall.
Does someone need a timeout with my punching hand?
punching hand.
As opposed to my non-punching hand.
The old
Imagine you're
punching
just like
hand.
winding it up constantly, just looking for little girls.
The old punch-o-matic over
To
here.
taste the back of me hand.
It thirsts.
Someone needs a timeout.
It thirsts for more. Yes, no. Her mother is there. It sounds like with a lot of other people who were that had to do with the castle in that camp that we were just told about. That that your boys mentioned.
You mean Malin?
Nah.
Why are you saying it like that?
So like what?
My boys.
Yeah, your boy.
Yeah, but you said it. Awen,
Huh?
I've known you for quite a while.
Uh-huh.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying he was the one who told us. He's your boy. You know?
Okay. But yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to my boy.
Yeah, of course. I figured.
And she kind of just like gives you like a side glance as she starts to turn away, and then
Yeah, go talk
Looks
to
back.
him. We'll talk about saving the kingdom.
and
Yeah,
walks
you
off to
Enjoy
talk to
that
Malin.
talk with him. I'm gonna walk back to the rest of my party.
Okay.
Have we been planning? Anyone?
Jesus, where'd you come from?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. See, the cloak does work.
Yeah, it does work.
Okay. Have we been planning?
Yes, we have, right?
Totally.
Everyone?
We have a plan.
All right. I can't wait to hear what this is.
Me too. I mean,
Catan?
yes, we will tell you.
Hmm?
Catan, right? The plan?
The plan. Tell him the plan that we.
Do you have a cute plan?
A cute plan.
Mm-hmm. It's
It's
hard to put into words, this plan.
Yes, lots of lip smack so far.
It's important part of it.
Oh, we don't have a plan. No, we don't have a plan yet.
All right. That's fine. Okay.
We're going to infiltrate.
My plan
Yes. What
is
else?
to work together
Initiate.
to make a
Yes.
plan right now.
Uh-huh.
That took so long for me to remember my character voice. Is actually what was going on
Oh
there.
my God.
You can't remember your
And I
character.
like how the lip
Because-
smacking was the way to get you into your character. Like,
I needed to get
yeah.
my lips. It's all in the lips.
It's all in the lips.
That wasn't intentional. Very good. No. Okay. So the resources we currently have available. We have ourselves. We have Lorelei. We have Jake is currently laughing so hard that he is incapable of.
I'm just thinking of like you just had to smack your lips for so long just to get like.
Well, you have to have a cue. For me, it's saying the name of the person. That
Yeah.
helps
Yeah.
get me into the character.
or like saying a line or anything that actually
Yeah,
has
if
to do
I'm
with
doing
talking.
a British voice, I have to say oi first, and then I can.
Isn't that more of like
oi?
That's
And then
that
I can-
Cockney.
Yeah.
It's still British.
It is,
Yeah.
but like we should. Not,
we have a lot of
every
British fans.
person is Cockney.
What?
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait a
Just like
second.
every American is from the South.
New
you
Brits
know?
on the New Brits on the block. We need you to confirm this. Are all Brits not Cockney?
Well, they're.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
That's a weirdly.
Yeah. Are all Brits not Cockney?
So
Wait, what?
yes,
But we know that's not true.
Oh wait, are all Brits? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I worded that wrong.
you sure did.
It was a trick question.
Are not all Brits not Cockney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the British's defense, they're so. I mean, English is like their language. I think that they probably knew what Jake was trying to say.
I don't know. He might
they
have butchered
invented
it.
it.
Yeah, he might have butchered it so horribly.
Well,
No, they
I
can just
think-
figure it out. They're just like, oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, okay,
Well,
yeah.
There's
yeah.
probably an extra U in there that they caught on. and
They're
they
like,
got it.
yes.
Yeah, extra U or an E at the end of
Extra
something that
U.
shouldn't be there.
Always gets them.
It's Jaguar, not Jaguar.
Yeah, Jaguar.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
Aluminium.
aluminum.
Just saying words now.
Give me a dictionary.
No, so let's go over what we have available in regards
Yes.
to our resources. We have
Wow.
ourselves, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and we have Lorelai, and
Okay.
we have
Waylon.
Waylon.
Malin.
Malin.
Malin, who sounds a
Sorry.
lot like Waylon. in
Sure does,
retrospect.
which is why I said it wrong.
Malin, and then we also have a bunch of seriously wounded soldiers. As I look about, like this everyone in here is just like like wounds and like festering shit.
I've been
You
healing
said that
them.
they're like sick, right?
Yeah, some of them were actually like sick.
Yeah.
There's probably like out of all the people that you healed, probably like a good 15 to 20 people that
So
are
we
like,
have been going around like taking care of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
was-
guys
I
said that
was
when you
doing a
first.
bunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you guys
we
first
kind of
walked
said
in.
we were going to do it, and we never really did it. Okay,
Yeah, you did it.
cool. How successful were we? How many fighting people do we have on hand now?
I just said about 20 people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and how many are still like seriously wounded?
I think I said altogether it was about 30, so about 10.
Okay. Would we be able to get 10 more? How many of those people do you think through? Well, I mean, I guess I would like to get as many of those people back on their feet as possible.
Well, I'm going to say that you used all your healing resources on the 20 today. So you'd have to wait another day. And the whole plan was to go at night tonight to go
Okay.
and
Okay.
Yeah, we
infiltrate.
don't have time. So
And that
we-
includes Leaf as well. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hey, Boral, you got any of those life transferences left?
No, I need my life.
Well, there's the quote for this episode.
Statement of the year. I need my life.
I need my life.
Fair. Okay. So we have 20 soldiers and Lorelai and Malin. So 22. What can we do with that?
infiltrate,
Exfiltrate.
propagate.
Exfoliate.
Exfoliate.
I just want to be part of it. Sorry.
Irrigate.
Irrigate.
Pontificate.
Pontificate.
I can't think of any. You guys are doing great.
Ben's like, these are hard words.
Smite.
Kate.
It's just Kate.
Kate.
And we also have Kate. And we
Whoa,
just look over,
you
and
guys
there's
just
a
solved the
Kate.
whole puzzle. The whole game. Campaign's finished. It was all just Kate.
Ben's the one who plays Boggle, and we allow him to use 3-letter words. You know?
Aw.
Can you not use 3-letter words in
it's,
Boggle?
it's frowned upon.
I've never played Boggle.
Okay, well.
I didn't even know
don't
there was
think I
a
ever have
game
either.
named Boggle.
Really?
It's like
Yeah.
Scrabble, but different.
Oh, that's probably why.
Isn't it the one where
Because
you
I-
press the button?
Guys,
Yeah, it's kind of like
That's sorry.
No, sorry. There's no thing. Isn't there
Or-
a thing in
yeah.
Boggle where you do like a thing and
No,
you
not
press
sorry.
it
I'm
down?
sorry. Trouble.
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 Yeah.
Oh.
yes, but Boggle has it's like a dome thing too.
Is there a dome?
Yeah.
There's a dome, but you shake the dome.
Oh,
Yeah.
you shake the dome. You don't press the dome.
No.
My apologies.
Although now with the new fangled,
It's all probably a screen
Yeah,
now
your kids nowadays.
played on the cloud.
on your phones or whatever.
Yeah. You just you
Play
put
it on
head-
your Instagrams.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put it on your headset and VR Google
Yeah,
Boggle.
It's on your Twitches and Twitters and stuff.
I used to hula hoop for fun.
I had a stick and a rock.
Oh.
It was called Stick Rock.
Stick around.
Stick would break. Game was finding a new stick.
A rock would break. Oh no.
Rock would break.
No more rock.
That's the keeper of a stick.
That's the keeper.
That became the neighborhood stick.
That's how you win the game.
That's
Let's break the rock. Okay, well,
We used to get 2 sticks and just bang them together to see which one was stronger.
I
We
always
continued
worry-
this until we found the strongest stick.
Fans, I always worry about
survival of the stickest. Is what we called the game.
I always worry about like how much time I have to like fluff
Why?
Why? Fucking why?
All
You got to do is let us run.
One episode, we're just gonna do things like you're gonna be like, okay, we just like, I'll be like, okay, I talked to the girl, great. Now we go infiltrate.
Yeah,
the
we're going to
camp.
go
Now
straight
what?
through the story and we're really going to bust you up.
Yeah,
Yeah, would never happen. So
it will one day. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get together.
One day when
Maybe this next episode we'll do it. So Jake, you got how long were you in this one?
We're about halfway through.
You got about half an hour before the panic sets in. We're gonna next
We're coming
episode
for
we're
your
just going to
story.
blow through it.
okay. I wish, because then we can have like an arc that's like not 20 episodes.
That wasn't our fault.
I mean, we can just go full murder hobo and just kill every single person we meet.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player. Did you hear that? Did you hear the sustain? Did you hear the sustain in it? Ah, you hear the sustain? Ah, right, the sustain. Anyways, it's your favorite player, Matt here, and thank you for joining us once again for this week's episode. Here is the middle break. Did I switch those two things up? I probably did. I got all Spinal Tap in my head. Okay, I was worried about the sustain. Do you hear the sustain? You hear it? Ah, beautiful sustain. Anyways. Thank you again for listening to this week's episode. We love you guys so much. Here are a couple ways that you can help support our podcast and help us grow. The first way is to rate, subscribe, and review to wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. If you're listening right now on a podcatcher, well, you probably can do one of those three things, okay? Subscribe, rate, and review helps us boost our listening numbers and helps us grow. Another thing you can do is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And you can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are always posting content for you, audiograms, videos, quotes, contests, which we might be having one coming up here soon. So, you got to know when those are coming up. And the best way to do that is by following us on all of our social media. Please also share our content with other people. Put it on your Instagram stories, share it on Facebook, retweet it on Twitter. Just get the word out. It helps us grow. We want to grow, okay? And one of the reasons we want to grow is that so that we can grow our family, okay? And the best way to grow our family is by going to our Discord. Yes, we have our own Discord. We get people added every single day. We have riveting conversations about what, you ask? Well, let me fill you in on that. We have riveting conversations about Dungeons and Dragons, obviously. We have riveting conversations about our show. We have riveting conversations about life. We have riveting conversations about everything, okay? So if you want to have yourself a riveting conversation about something, join our Discord. Now you might be thinking, well, how do I get to all these things that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. Will get you to all of those places that I just mentioned and many more that I didn't have time to mention. Again, that's linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It's your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, you guys, let's get you back into this week's episode. We are in the swang of things now, back into the original story arc, I guess, if you want to call it. We might be having some other little deviations coming up here in the near future. Just again, throwing that out there, giving you a little tease, giving you a little hook. Make sure you keep on listening. But for now, let's get you back into this week's episode. As you all know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday, and we're going to continue to do so. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all so much for listening. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
you guys are in the room planning.
Yes,
I found out how many people you have.
Yes.
I regret asking that question.
Well, we should probably speak to Lorelai and Malin, who seem to be having a nice little chat over there. As I nudge Awen, and
they're just necking.
They're just freak dancing over there, like so middle school style.
Moving in dirty
girl
dancing
over there, bud.
What? No, that's fine. I don't care. They can do whatever they want. I'm just saying he's a bit of a tool.
Yes, so let's use him.
Yes, I like that.
With a little luck, maybe he dies.
What?
Maybe. Well,
Who are you lately?
I don't know. I'm having a lot of problems. I'm withdrawing.
Yes. All right. Yes.
So did Malin ever kind of break down the defenses of the lumber mill? I don't remember if he did or
He
not.
didn't.
I think they attempted to infiltrate it, and this was the
Result.
Let's go ask him.
We walk 5 feet over
I
to
go
him.
and ask him.
Hey,
Okay.
you.
Hey,
here.
hey, dude. Hey, guy.
Malin,
guy.
if I may, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no. What's up?
So the lumber mill.
That's right.
what
That's
are
how
we,
he sounded.
What are we talking about in terms of defenses? Like, what do they got over there?
Well, we don't know. We know there's honor guards around. But as far as what's we haven't been at the lumber mill yet. Actually, we haven't gotten even near it.
That's right. You said that you attempted to.
Yes, and
stage
for
a
whatever
campaign.
reason, before we even got there, they were on us. And well, you could see inside what the result was, and this is just the people that made it out.
So maybe you have maybe there's a mole in your midst, huh? Like a rat double aging?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
It's really weird hearing myself.
You never thought about that?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
no, because most of the people everyone fought and almost died. I don't think a rat would have done that. No.
They just jumped out of the woods and ambushed you?
Well, that's around their territory. They probably were scouting.
You survived?
Well, because I had to retreat. I had to bring everyone back. Are you saying I ratted on my own plan?
No, I didn't say anything. You did.
It's funny that that's the way you go.
Huh. Just interesting. That's all I'm saying. You said no one survived, and you did. I'm going to look over at Lorelai and give her a little smirk at her.
You see her. She's very annoyed.
Oh, good. Then what? Then mission accomplished.
Doing your
Out of
job.
curiosity, is this just a normal interaction with you and past girlfriends
Making them mad on purpose?
about new boyfriends?
No, usually I'm over it by then.
All right.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, you're really good at this.
No.
You're shockingly good at this. While this is all happening, when he starts talking about like moles and possible infiltrations, Catan uses a channeled divinity.
What are you seeking, my guy?
It tells me if there's any elemental, fey, undead, consecration, desecration. I can get you the exact wording here in a second.
There's some
Hold on.
desecration in the back room, all right.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh boy. So it wasn't the smell of infection. Okay.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Ben.
That's what I thought was going on here.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, man.
Really wet and gross in here. I'm not
Humid for some reason.
Oh. Swampy in here, huh?
I just
Wow,
Oh.
that is musky.
as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you and that is not behind total cover. You know the type, but not the specific name. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any plane or place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell, blah, blah, blah.
You do not sense anything.
I figured. I have those to burn for the day, so I was like,
might as well.
yeah.
So, Malin, did you have a scout, like trying to get ahead and
Yes. Yeah, we had a scout. We had a few of them.
still got the better of you? Well, we have a pretty good scout. I don't know how good your other guy was, but hopefully we can make our way to the lumber mill and that doesn't happen again.
Who's your scout?
Ron John over here.
Who?
Ron Sean.
Nope, still didn't get it.
Ron
Fuck.
the Destroyer.
Uh-huh.
RSJ.
Rude
RSJ.
dude, but good guy, Sean John.
There it is, yes. Full title, please.
Thank you. I wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna reference that.
I haven't added the good dude.
You got to have but a good guy.
But good guy.
Ron the Destroyer.
Rude dude.
Rude dude,
but good guy.
Hold on. But-
Sean John.
Good guy. Sean John.
Sean John.
Correct.
Okay.
RSJ for short, if
Jesus
you need to.
my
RSJ.
my boy RSJ over here. He's a very adept.
Excuse me, you don't have RSJ privileges.
He has to tell you can call him that.
Okay, I am.
I would love if the
annoyed
world was
now.
just
Your
like
identity secret.
Well, I'm playing a dangerous game here, but I gotta keep up the facade,
I am annoyed at this point.
Yeah.
Apologies,
Accepted.
Mister
Uh-huh. let's hear it.
I can just-
Mr. Ron the Destroyer, rude dude, but good guy, Sean John.
You know what? You have RSJ privileges, my man.
Oh, thank you. And I bow very,
Oh, bowing. Oh, he's not like he's royalty or anything.
no, of course not.
No, just a very good sign of respect. Is that me, my voice again? I don't know. I don't care anymore.
Now you have a cold, I think.
I just got a cold.
It's allergies.
Pollen's real kicking up out here. That forest.
He's allergic to disrespect.
So-
Malin, from your,
Oh my god.
so when you were attacked, is anybody missing or were people just hurt or killed?
Killed? As far as I know, I don't know if anyone got
No.
taken.
Well, did anybody just like kind of disappear? Was anyone acting suspicious?
I mean, scared.
Okay, that's not suspicious.
He
Okay,
like leans over, a little cowardly, but
Well.
that's kind of to be expected.
all right. Well, I think we're
Most of
okay.
these people
I think-
haven't fought a day in their life. Well, they fought like training, but not real combat.
Is there something in the top of the barn, like beams or something along those lines?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like rafters.
In the middle of their conversation, I'm going to go, well, I've got some important errands to run. And I'm going to go out of the room
okay.
and I am going to get my, I want to call it hook shot because it's Zelda, obviously, but my grappling hook.
I mean, you can call it a hook shot.
And I want to
Zip line.
Zip line.
Zip
I
line
want
is
to
what we
zip
called it.
line up to the roof.
Okay.
And I want to sneak my way in to the rafters as best as I can and just kind of sit in like a dark corner because for me, Awen, I'm thinking there might be some foul play going on. So I'm essentially watching to see if anybody kind of does that, over here listening thing and then sort of strolls away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just making a stealth check to hide. I'm not going to make you roll because you got the zip line. You're going to get up there.
Yeah. 16 plus 10 is 26.
26. Okay. That'll be your stealth check up there. Let me do some nonchalant rolls. You can't tell what I'm rolling at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, I can. I can just like see.
Beam integrity. Like your stealth was good, but you fall to your death. The beam just goes. Shoddy workmanship, shoddy craftsmanship.
Well,
Malin
you know.
probably did it. Anyways, what?
Anyways, what?
Okay.
Jealous all.
So you are up there, looking around, and you said you're looking like specifically for anyone that obviously like looks
Like they're
Like-
eavesdropping.
like they're eavesdropping.
and
Okay.
then if because I'm listening to see when they start devising the plan to see if whomever I think looks suspicious or if anyone leaves the proximity of the area.
That one guy who walks over and starts doing a menial task nearby when someone's having a conversation.
Like smudging the
He's
wall
like
with his
hammering a nail
finger
like
or something.
next
I
to
don't
the
know.
nail
You the
instead
rat
of on the nail.
Oh, now you seem like you're hiding in the rafters, listening
All right,
in.
I admit it. I'm Ron, the Destroyer, rude dude, but good guy, also rat Sean John.
Also a rat.
Do I have to write that down?
No. That's
Okay.
not canon.
Okay.
All
That's not canon.
right. All right. Because the rest of it fucking is. Yeah, I was gonna say like because that's a very common just like I'm just gonna come over here and just clean this.
This wall that's already
Pipe.
clean.
But like leaning over really, really far, like,
Let's start reading a newspaper upside down
with the eyes cut out.
Little holes cut out.
Just like an ear hole cut into the newspaper.
But it's a little
But it's really
elf ear.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little
it
elf ear hole.
sticks all the way out.
I used to do that when my boss would come into the restaurant if I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing and he would barge in to see if we were working. I would literally take out the rag from my apron and just look at the nearest wall and just start swirling it around on it like I'm cleaning it. And every time it worked, he'd walk by and go, all right, looks good. And walk off. It worked every time.
It's like, wow, he's so dedicated. So
Yeah,
he's just
works
cleaning the
every time.
walls even.
Yeah, which is funny because the wall's filthy, but you're always cleaning it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think I have to clean it so often?
Every single time. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Give me a perception check. And I'll say do it with advantage because you do have like the height. You don't have to like look over people.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19. Okay. So no, you do not see someone obviously eavesdropping. The only person that you kind of pick out is just Emerald. That's just because the only person that you really know. And she kind of walks by the group a few times and is just like kind of helping people around. But that's the really only person that you can kind of see that's moving around that vicinity. Everyone else is kind of hurt and in their beds or helping others that are hurt. That's all you can see from up there, from the rafts.
Okay. I'm just gonna chill up there for a little bit then.
Okay.
Because we haven't quite devised the plan yet. So I
Yeah.
just want to keep my eye on things.
Okay.
Plus, I don't really care what the plan is, to be honest. So that's not really my thing.
I think we had
Sorry,
somewhat,
guys.
I think we had
We know.
somewhat discussed this prior. We had said that the best advice we can potentially give is to do some, using the soldiers we currently have available, we do some type of hit and run tactic with the soldiers to create a distraction, which allows a small group, such as ourselves, to infiltrate the lumber mill. If we tried to walk in there with 30 plus people, we would easily be spotted. However, we have done stealth missions in the past, clank, somewhat successfully. So perhaps
a clank is different from a tink. Right?
no,
Okay.
he's not turned on by stealth missions. He's just very loud.
It's the
Okay, Ben.
opposite.
Ben,
It's
okay.
He actually
Bad
says
clank.
clank when he like it's not his armor doing anything. It's just him saying.
Yeah, I'm
clank.
just trying to initiate that. Like I make a lot of noise when I move around.
Just make sure.
However, we could, utilizing the healthy soldiers we currently have available, and the perhaps we could use Malin or Lorelei to lead the distraction technique, kind of hit and run situations, and then try to sneak in.
So how many people total do we have? We have what? Almost 30, 28?
We have 20 soldiers ourselves, and then
Right.
Malin and
4, 28, 26.
Lorelei. However, we would probably be the team to infiltrate.
Well,
I mean, I
our-
could probably handle the hit and run missions,
our
but
friend RSJ that just... Okay, now I noticed he just disappeared.
yes,
He does-
and I'm sure
he
he'll
does that.
just reappear at some point.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh, you mean the guy that walked out the building? Or
Oh, I didn't even notice.
yeah, he just walked away.
Oh, okay.
He said he had something to do.
I think he can help us be stealthy as well. Trying to get close to the lumber mill. How important is this lumber mill to, I guess, the kingdom? Like how, if we start,
Well, the
let's
lumber
just say
mill itself,
burning it to the ground,
lumber mill
how
itself.
distracted do you think they'd be?
Well, it is the mill that's prepping all the sultry wood, so I'm pretty sure pretty important.
Do they have just the one mill or are there more?
As far as I know, just the one, but
So we have to destroy it. Only
So we're
we
going
had
to
someone,
destroy the means of production.
Only we had someone whose name was the destroyer to destroy it.
So I'm wondering how preoccupied they're going to be if we just start setting some random fires around.
Hmm?
We just
So
start
wait,
picking
so
them
you
off one by one.
think-
There's no real need for any kind of
Well, the concern I have
guerrilla
is that
warfare that you're describing.
Well, what if
I guess we can get there. We can sort of assess what their defenses are. And then we
my
can
only concern
reassess.
is that they attempted to move a large force in and were apparently immediately routed. So they obviously have some means of being aware of the resistance's movements. I don't know what that is. I don't sense anything in the immediate vicinity that is inherently evil or magical. But that does not discount simple subterfuge and spy tactics.
They're probably just watching the road.
what if
I mean, they had the element of surprise, even if with a smaller force, they could. Sorry, Leaf, you were saying something?
I have a really good idea if you would listen to me just for a moment?
I'm sorry. Well, speak up. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is as loud as I can talk.
Catan picks Leaf up and holds her outright.
I'm raising my hand.
I give her
Just
a
waiting
megaphone.
for my turn. Okay, so what if we only tell us, our little group, what's really going to happen, and then the forces know what they think is going to happen, and then we'll know whether or not there's somebody infiltrating or not. So if Catan takes the full force right back to where they were to distract them, and then only we know that there's going to be secret spies going on the other side to go sneaking around and do all kinds of
Good
sneaky
old
sneaks.
Disinformation campaign.
Yes,
I like
then
it.
they won't know.
Oh, so I have an idea. I think what we need to do.
and restate exactly.
He's like, no.
I just cover her mouth and I say the exact same thing out loud.
You're welcome.
No, Leaf, that's an excellent idea.
I can.
When did you learn to get so sneaky?
I I don't know. I'm good at sneaking around. I can be a cat. I could be a wolf. I could sneak around as a bird. I'm
Just a bird sneak.
just a good old fashioned bird sneak.
Sneaky birds all over, you know?
I'm just picking up some things with, cute plans and all.
That is a cute plan.
Mhm.
I'm very proud of you. Good job.
Thanks.
So what do we tell everyone that's going to happen?
Everyone else thinks that we're just taking a force to go attack. Right? With you. Because you can't sneak.
Yeah, that would eliminate the possibility of me giving you all away. What are we going to say that you are all doing?
Well, they don't have to know what we're doing. We could just say, we're staying here to help heal some more people or, we don't have to give away our position. We don't have to say anything to them. They're just the soldiers. They're not going to be like, well, what about those guys over there?
They know that we were sent to solve the problem.
Right. So you're taking a force and we're holding down the fort. And then after you leave, we'll sneak away.
Yeah, I think we can probably...
Right? So no one will know where we went. Or we can leave before that. Whatever you want to do.
We should probably talk to RSJ in regards to the best way to deceive people.
Yeah.
Fucking RSJ.
He's really good at lying and cheating and not telling people what's going on.
Yes, let's deflect all the bad things people have done recently on him. That sounds like it. I agree.
Punching little girls into walls. Stupid RSJ.
Not the violence, just the dishonesty for now.
Stupid, sexy RSJ.
What?
Did you call him sexy?
No.
What?
You did.
Huh? What?
Nothing. Let's go. Or not go. I don't know. Whatever.
So yeah, I could go with Catan to take the main force, and then
He wasn't.
other
Was he
four?
there for that conversation? I think we were all having that like.
Well, he was. You guys never moved away. You guys were all.
He was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You and
Was
him and
he-
Lorelai were all just standing in a circle, and you guys just kind of went on your own tangent. They just kind of stayed there and like,
Well, they
Modify
could
memory.
have helped.
Okay. Yes. Malin. And Lorelai. Would you two like to join the assault with myself, or would you like to? I feel like Lorelai was probably a little bit better at the sneaky, and I get the impression from you that you might be a bit of on the front lines situation.
Slashy.
I am pretty good at the slashy.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'll go with them. I know my people and stuff, so we can.
They would probably also be more willing to follow you than myself.
Yes, and we can use your strength. So hopefully,
Just gonna have a white male show up and be like, "Come with me, I'll save the day."
and Lorelai kind of looks over and is like, "Yeah, I mean, I probably would be a little bit more at home with
Yes, and
the sneaking."
so we'll have you go with RSJ.
Yes, RSJ. Yeah,
Very-
sounds good to me.
okay, we should spend some time devising telling the soldiers what the battle strategies are here, but not the sneaky part.
What time is it right now? Like how long before we need to like get
It's
mobile?
I'd probably say like 6 or 7. So the sun, because we said it was like night-ish, so the sun probably already had set by then.
But it's not quite dark.
It's
yet.
not like
so if it's
dark,
like
dark.
6 and we sleep, we can like leave. We can like set out at like 2,
Yeah,
like night,
whenever you
the
guys
dead
want
of
to.
night. Got
The
it.
dead of night.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's get prepared, I guess.
Immediate fall asleep.
Standing up. Okay, yeah. So you guys get prepped. You tell the soldiers of the disinformation plan.
Okay. Remember that thing we tried and didn't work? We're gonna do it again.
But now I'm here, so it'll
But
be
now
better.
I'm here. Got it?
And that's about it.
So when I see Catan now loudly telling this plan, that's when I'm really going to start looking at
Okay.
something out of the ordinary.
You see a few people kind of like looking around. You see some obviously frustrated with the fact that they're going to do the exact same plan. One person like storms out. You can see that they're more frustrated than anything. But no one that you can see that's just kind of like off to the side, kind of just
Okay.
visibly eavesdropping. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing that would lead me to believe
Yeah.
anything nefarious is going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
then I'd get back out of the rafters and slide back down.
Give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
You look out to the edge of town. You see a small girl out on the edge, and she looks back as you recognize it's Emerald with her dark green eyes looking back at you with her hand on her ear as she turns away.
I don't want to get in on, I'm a little apprehensive about the British thing because you can't make fun of the Queen. It's against the rules.
Wait,
or the
don't-
royal family in general.
don't they
Can't
like
make-
that?
You know
No.
what? It's,
No,
it's
she's
like half and half.
She's out now. I
I
thought
don't know.
because aren't they? Are they on the side of like?
I don't want some
Merkel
British
and
soldiers
all
coming and
that
just like
stuff?
spear me and then just like run away.
The queen comes in, off with his head.
Liking the royal family is
After she says off with his head.
like an American.
And then you just hear it.
What are we going to say? I just burped.
You okay there, Catan? Or you?
That's
Sorry,
enough
the,
drink for you.
the fizzle vein is coming up on me.
You got heartburn?
I mean, I gave that up. I don't have any left. No, I really don't have any left.
Actual acid reflux.
Yeah.
Like LSD.